Hey guys, want to let you know what we've been working on today. We've spent majority of the day, this is Saturday, creating a new pig paddock. This is kind of one side of it right behind me here. Where this pig paddock's located next to a pasture. So this top fence was already here because this is pasture, and we use this top fence here as perimeter fence for our cows. So what we did to create the pig paddock is we came in and added, this morning we added this lower wire for the pigs. It's about a foot or a foot and a half off the ground, and to create this next big woodlot or pig paddock. It's behind me, it's here in the woods, and I'll take you and kind of show you around a little bit. So here's just the, again, this is top wire was existing wire, perimeter wire for our pasture, which is cow pasture here, and so we just added again that lower wire there. As you can see, this is going to be a really nice location. Really, this is one large paddock on the back side. I'll bring you around the back side in a minute, and we've got it cut through the middle at the paddock, split in half. So it's one large pig paddock, basically with two sections that I've got split in half. I'll show you. So right here is the cross fence for this pig paddock. You see the wires right here. You can see it down through the woods. There's a few stakes that you can see that kind of run that pretty much cut the large paddock in half. So we've got perimeter fence here, we've got a cross fence here to separate from this will be a smaller section of the pig paddock to this section, so we'll be able to split it in two. As you can see over there, it's some thick brush in there. I think the pigs will love it. They'll get in there and dig, and they'll just have a really good time in there. So here is basically the other corner or the other end of the pig paddock. So again, top wire was already there. Added the bottom. You see right here, we've got basically these wires will be hot to an insulator and to an insulator here, and this is just the jumper wire basically that makes the two bottom sections hot. So this is the other end of the paddock. See, it just runs through the woods. We've got some stakes kind of spread out here. This is one of the corners of the paddock here. As you can see, what we did is ran the wire through an insulator, tied it to a tree. Pretty simple way for an anchor point, just using what's already here, using the woodlot. This is another corner right here. A lot of folks have asked me, or I've heard horror stories about pigs and electric fence, but we've been using fence like this, just one strand in the woods, just one strand that's about a foot or a foot and a half off the ground. We've been doing this for years and have had no problems with this. So we're going to continue doing it. It still works for us. You can see this fence, I'm just walking, now I'm walking along the back side, the back perimeter of the new paddock. Stake there. You can see what they're going to have. Pigs are going to have all this in here. I think they're going to love it. I'm really going to love it. So here's the other end of our cross fence right here. So that cross fence goes right through there, goes straight ahead, if you can see, goes straight back out to the other side, the other border fence. Pretty much a straight shot through there. We'd have to clear that path. We got a little blade for our edger, and we had to clear some of that stuff out. Had to chainsaw a little bit, but not much. So this is the cross fence here. So this will separate the paddock into two sections. So here's this corner of the pig paddock. This is looking back towards the pasture that we run cows through. And this is the side. Get that out of the way. This is the side that just runs right back up to where we started. And there's the corner right there where we started. Jace, you tired, buddy?
A little bit.
Jace is tired. It's been a busy day. There's the cows over here. We just moved cows to new paddock. They're pretty happy. They got some green grass over here. There they are. Kind of all spread out. There they go, right back there. Well, the plan right now is to move the pigs in here tomorrow. We brought the trailer down today, and we have 5 pigs right now. 4 of the 5 actually got on the trailer with no problem. We usually feed them on the trailer to encourage them, just to get on. We don't like chasing them around. Pigs won't go. If pigs don't want to go, they're not going. I mean, they have to want to. So we don't fight with pigs. We just encourage them. But we couldn't get all 4 of them. It's not a big deal. Probably what we'll do is we'll not feed them in the morning, and so we'll come down to the woods tomorrow afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock. They'll be good and hungry. We'll feed them on the trailer. They'll probably hop right on, and then we'll bring them over here and unload them in this new paddock. We're not gonna do it. Thumbs up. So what we just did, we came down here. We're moving the pigs to the new paddock, and the way we do it, if Immigration can point to we bring the trailer down here the day before. We get them used to coming up because we feed them on the trailer. So today we came down here, and we actually usually feed them in the morning time. It's in the evening time, so they were good and hungry, and I just carried the bucket right on the back of the trailer, and all 5 of them went right in. No hollering, no screaming, no nothing. Just easy, just pigs right on the trailer. So easy peasy. We got everything loaded up because we have portable infrastructure. We got our portable water here. We got our feeders up there in the gator. We got everything right here, and now we're ready to move. So let's head down to the new paddock.
These are cows. Hey cows. And this is all fresh, clean grass. It's already done.
He's like, we're hungry.
These are nice piggies.
So, but this is a new paddock. So what we're going to do before we let these pigs out of here, we're just going to double check, make sure the fence is good and hot all around it. Make sure that the cross fence is good and hot. They're on the trailer and they're fine. So I want to make sure everything's right before we take them out.
Glad you can do that. You're like, what? She was like,
So one thing this new paddock does not have is a gate. So what we did, it's the poor boy method. So this top strand here has got a spring on it, back at an anchor point on the corner. And that thing hot. Yeah, that sucker is hot. It's connected somehow. Oh, did you get that on video?
yes.
It is hot. Clip. So how do we get we got the trailer in here. All we did, the top wire has got a spring on it. We just unhooked it from the holders and just pushed the fence down and just drove over top of it. So that's how we got in and out of here. And hey, it'll work. Thank you. That was really funny. Just a minute ago. So when this top wire is not supposed, the bottom wire is supposed to be independent of the hot wire. Well, yesterday we were down here, and when I rigged up this cross fence, I brought this reel and I brought it around the top wire. And so that connected my bottom hot to the top hot. So that tried to, the whole system was on. So that one charger was trying to go back and make this whole system hot. This wire is a long wire. So that's why we weren't getting a whole lot of voltage. We were only getting about 3,000 volts off of the spark here, because what I had done without paying attention, I was trying to energize the whole system, the pig paddock and the cow perimeter fence. So, and then I found out because I hit this hot wire and it got me a little bit. So now we've got it disconnected here, and now on my pig fence here now, we're getting a full 7,000 volts off the pig wire. So that's what I want, because as with pigs, as long as the fence is hot, they'll respect it. So this is a new paddock, so I want this fence to be hot, so when they touch it for the first time, they respect it. So there you go. That was kind of funny.